Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 3:21 this happy Friday, March 27th, 2020. Now then, I'm sure you all can guess what I'm going to tell you next. It's today's big announcement. As stated in the previous broadcast, today we've completed construction of the Resident Services building. That's not all the big news for today. We've also added someone to our island staff. Come on over. Hello, I'm Isabelle. As Mr. Nook said, I'm part of the resident services staff here on Cobalt. While I still have much to learn, I will do my best to support everyone who calls this island home. Isabelle has previously done resident support work, so I'm sure she'll be a big help to everyone here, I've got more to share. The building isn't the only new thing around here. We gave the plaza some much needed improvements as well. Normally the plaza is for residents and visiting peddlers who take advantage of its prime location, but keep an eye out for occasional seasonal events too. Should be such fun for everyone, yes. Well, I believe that wraps up all my announcements for today, except for one final thing. This was my very last broadcast. Starting tomorrow, Isabelle will be your new source for island news. I'll do my best to share all the latest updates with you, so I hope you'll tune in often. Yes, there you have it. New building, new island staff, we are growing. Finding out what's new at Resident Services is as easy as stopping by and inquiring, Of course, we plan on holding a ceremony to commemorate the new Resident Services building. We'd love for everyone to take part. I believe that sums it all up. Isabelle and I will be there to help you whenever you need us. And welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons. To celebrate the opening of the new Resident Services building, we have lots of new Miles Redemption items available, plus we have a new service for Nook Miles Plus members to earn 5 times more miles. Alright, and Dodo Airlines. Just want to thank you for flying Dodo Airlines. We know you don't have a lot of options, but thanks for choosing us all the same. We hope you enjoy this custom bit of DAL merch. Nifty, right? So last time, we did some more island trips and actually got apples. So we have one more fruit, we got a free Nook Miles ticket, and we got an appropriately signed airline tee. Also, I found a message in a bottle. I was just zoning out in the bathtub, blah blah blah. I think we've seen this letter before. I don't know who Dell is. So this is actually the first time we've gotten one that I don't know. So I got another DIY recipe. This was from a balloon, so might as well learn that right now. Like so. And, off screen, I found a bunch of stuff. A mountain bike. I think, Puddles gave me one of these as a moving in present. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot which one. But, also the stack of sellable items is still here, as I did more, item hunting, yesterday, and even found a stringfish, which is a very rare type of fish, and is completely obnoxious to actually catch. Because it's only found near the pond, at the upper level of the town, so it's very difficult to find. And from what I gather, it might be out of season by the time this video goes up, unfortunately. Oops. Ah, Jonathan, hello. Welcome to the new and improved Resident Services tent. Oh, did I say tent? Of course I meant building. And we couldn't have it without your help. Now, as I mentioned in my broadcast, we need new support staff for a new building, so Isabelle is here to take good care of us. You're Jonathan, right? Mr. Nook has told me about you. I just started today, so I'm sure I'll have my hands full learning all the ins and outs of the new job. I'm already smitten with island life, so you can count on me to give my absolute best. And there you have it, Isabelle and I will split up duties here to better support you all. Broadly speaking, I'll take care of anything related to homes or other construction issues. Isabelle will help you with general island matters and resident support, set the appropriate counter when you need help, and will rush over in 2 swishes of a raccoon tail. In fact, have a seat now so we can introduce you to some new services. Now with that out of the way, I have something I'd like your help with. When you have a moment, please sit at my counter. I hope I can count on your continued support of Cobalt and our new resident services building. Neat. So, Nook Miles, notice from the Nook Mileage program, we're sorry that the Nook Stop was unavailable all day yesterday due to construction and resident services. To make up for that, we're giving any customers who access the Nook Stop today 500 miles. Also, regardless of your access history, your daily access bonus will be set at 7+ days tomorrow. We hope you'll continue to use the Nook Stop and the Nook Mileage program in the future. He said more items would be available, which I'm intrigued by. Hey, tape deck. Not really my preferred type of glasses. I might still buy these, just for the sake of filling out the, catalog, but, I'll wait and see on that. Nook Miles, apparently new rewards, bell voucher. Voucher you can sell in the shop for 3,000 bells. So I guess if you have Nook Miles and just need money. Tons of new DIY recipes. Nice, actually. This is gonna take a while to unlock all these. I might do it off screen, because this is kind of a lot. Hey look, little Mr. Rossetti cameo. So now that I guess we have the Resident Service Center, this is just a bunch of stuff to really customize the exterior design of your town. It kind of replaces the Public Works projects from the last game. You can just buy everything with Nook Miles instead. So that's kind of handy. Let's start out by talking to Nook. Actually, before I forget, I have like 200,000 bells right now, so I should probably start working towards debt. Except I can't because I don't have the actual debt yet, because the home construction happened the same day as the building being closed. So oops. Well, hello there. Just like that, your home has another proper room, That's another upgrade to an even cushier lifestyle, which brings us to the cost of your remodel. That would be 548,000 bells, Ah yes, please make your payments using the Nook Stop's ABD feature as you've done before. One other thing I should mention, now that you've made some big improvements to your home, I can start offering customization services. This is not about increasing the size of your home, it's about changing the look of your home's exterior. Now what we can offer does depend on the size of your home, but you'll pay for customization up front, so you can prioritize customization over home expansion and vice versa. As always, it's been ever so nice doing business with you, yes. Yes, this is the construction consultation counter. Before we begin, allow me to quickly explain the services offered at my counter. In addition to my normal duties, I can also talk about issues related to island construction. There are lots of fun little projects that will make the island a more comfortable place to live. I can help with building bridges or inclines, such as ramps and stairs, or even moving existing buildings. These are optional extras for your island's experience, so services will of course incur additional fees. And with that information in mind, what do you think? How can it be of assistance to you? You wanted my help? Oh, you're already eager to hear how I can help you out, Well, we've got a fine building for resident services now, and you've no doubt admired the plaza, It's primed and ready for major events, if I have anything to say about it. To think that we started with a deserted island and have grown into a bustling community. I want to do something grand to celebrate. Oh yes, I have big plans. Oh, got your attention, Our goal is to have the incredibly popular musician KK Slider come and put a show here on Cobalt. Jonathan, I'm sure you know who KK is, yes? I always knew you had excellent taste. By the way, the song KK Lament is my go-to karaoke song. Sorry about that, as you might guess I'm a big fan. It's easy to get sidetracked talking about him. Back to our goal. If we hold a KK concert here, Cobalt could become a household name. We've done a lot so far to further the development of the island, but a KK show would be the culmination of all our hard work. I'd love your cooperation. When you're ready for more details, come ask me what should I do again. Alright. Well, what should I do? I take it this means you're ready to hear the details of my plan to draw KK here to hold a concert. I call it Project K. This plan of mine is to divide into 3 main stages. It is divided. First, we need more visitors to come to our island. Next, we need more folks to move here. Finally, we work hard to increase the overall image of the island. We'll increase the number of tourists and residents, and we'll create a Cobalt so loved word of how great this island is. We'll reach KK and he'll accept our offer to host a concert here. So for the first step, we'll increase the number of tourists by adding a campsite to our island. A campsite will make it easier for visitors to experience life here, and it'll make for great PR too. With that in mind, could you get out your phone? And done. I've sent the recipe for a campsite construction kit. I want you to craft that and pick a great spot on the island for a new campsite. I'm counting on you. Alright, so now that that new mission has been established, let's hold a ceremony. Oh, you want to take part in the ceremony? Right now we're looking at holding a ceremony for the Resident Services building. Interested? Splendid! Let's get started. Now then, welcome to our dedication ceremony honoring Cobalt's brand new Resident Services. Thank you. Thanks to everyone's tireless efforts, Cobalt is developing wonderfully. Yes, I must confess I thought a little Resident Services building might be a tent forever. But now here we are with a beautiful new facility the whole island can enjoy. Once again, I must thank everyone who supported our efforts. That would be a fault if I failed to acknowledge the strong ally who will help me run things from now on. Isabelle, if you could grace our island friends with a few words? I'm so glad for this opportunity to say thanks to Cobalt. Like Mr. Nook said, I'm Isabelle. I haven't been on the island long, so I have a ways to go until I'm fully up to speed, but you can bet your bottom bell that I'll help in any way I can. If you need anything, come see me. Thank you, Isabelle. Next, we'll get a few words from someone who made our new Resident Services building possible. That's right, let's hear it from our resident rep, Jonathan. Anything to add? Yes, indeed. Thank you for your heartfelt and encouraging sentiments there, Jonathan. Everyone, please get ready to join me in bringing the ceremony to a close. Also, those wishing to take a commemorative photo should get ready to press the snapshot button. Yes, well then. With hope for our continued growth and to celebrate Cobalt's beautiful Resident Services. Hooray! Thank you all. This concludes our ceremony. Please do take care on your way home. Alright, so the ceremony is done. We're gonna talk to Isabelle next time. And see what her branch of the services center can do. But this time, actually, I deposited all of the bells. I'm gonna go in and get all those bells out again because I want to move a building. I think. At least attempt to move a building. I kind of want to move the museum to start out because I think it might look good up on the cliffs. So we are going to attempt to do this, or at least learn about it for now. So what do you have to say to us, Nook? Jonathan, hello. This is a construction consultation counter. Let's talk about infrastructure. Let's chat. There's a number of things we can discuss, but what did you have in mind? Layout changes. Yes, let's chat about the layout of the island. As resident representative, planning the locations of different structures falls to you. As such, I'll bet you probably thought, oh, that building would be better somewhere else. Happens to the best of us, so I'm here for you. We can talk about layout changes that take full advantage of our island's terrain. Moving buildings is of course an elective service, so there are construction costs for you to cover, but don't let a few bells stop you from shaping the island into its most ideal form, Now, if you're interested in moving your home, say about my home, and we can discuss that. Now then, if there's a building you have in mind, we can discuss moving it now. How about it? Let's start with the museum. An island home, museum. Ah, the museum! Moving it will run you 50,000 bells, so do you want to suggest moving it? Let's do it. Yes, very good. Let's see what Blathers thinks of the idea then. Wait one moment while I contact him. So Blathers, Jonathan's suggestion to move the museum, what do you think? Why yes, of course, I'm on board. Yes, indeed, go forth and find us a place fitting for scientific wonder. Alright then, sounds great. You just leave the rest to me now, friend Jonathan. Well, Jonathan, since the matter of moving is now settled, I'll take that construction fee now. Next up, I'd like you to pick out the new location. In your pockets, you'll find the museum moving kit you'll need. Find a spot and deploy. Alright, so, this is how it works. I'm gonna move houses eventually, too. I'm not sure how quickly. For example, the two houses on the left, I kind of want to center them better than what they are now. I also want to build more bridges. I want to, I still need to set up this campsite, so I should open up my phone, actually, and see the recipe. We can do that, I'm pretty sure. Also, here's a bunch of recipes I've ended up accumulating over time from various sources. So yeah, we're gonna make the campsite as well, but for now, I was thinking about putting the museum up here somewhere. Now exactly where, I didn't exactly decide yet. I kinda want to have it relatively centered, because I think that'll be a good look, but this is too small, so it's gonna have to be over here. I think centered in this landmass would look cool, so let us try and see if it'll let us put it here. They might not. That's actually good, I think. Let's see what it looks like, first of all. Yeah, that looks good. Relatively centered to the rest of the landmass. I've picked a new location for the museum. Yep, so yeah, this is gonna be our, new museum location. I'm planning to put like a slope or stairs like about here, and lead up to the museum. Okay, maybe not as centered as I thought it would be, but I still think it's a good spot for it. Actually, I wish I'd moved it a little bit over, but then it would be off-center to the other side. So yeah, I think this is as good as it can get, based on the whole spacing rules of this game. Yeah, it would still be off-center. Oh well. Again, I could just change this land piece later, if I so desired. But yeah, we have picked a new spot for the museum, and I might move a couple other things around once the museum is done. I plan to put the shops where the museum currently is, so also once we get the option to build the Able Sisters store, I want to put it next to the Nooklings store. So, that being said and done, next time we're going to see what Isabelle has in store for us. So thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Animal Crossing New Horizons.